everyone. Welcome to mypinkstamper.com. My name is Robyn Cardin and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. For today's video tutorial, I am going to be working a little bit with our embossing paste, just a very simple background using our paste in one of our templates. If you're new to my channel, I will have all of the items I used with their item code directly across the screen. Everything you see in today's video can be ordered directly from my shopping page, mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. So I'll go ahead and jump right in. This is a really super quick video. I wanted to just do something quick for you today with a fun little technique card. So I am going to be spotlighting this little piggy stamp set. I love this stamp set. It's just so adorable. You can color with it. You can just stamp without coloring. But today we are going to be doing a little bit of coloring. So what I have here, everything's already ready today in this video. So I can kind of whip out this card for you guys. This is a piece of our Whisper White cardstock. And I have used our Stitched Shapes framelits and cut this out with our Big Shot machine. And I'm going to be using our Memento Tuxedo Black ink pad. And I'm using the little stamp here that says, "You make me happy." It's just a happy one. I think I smile even when I just read that and look at it. It's just so super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and just ink up my pig and just stamp it right on here. And then we're gonna be doing a little bit of coloring, and that's the only stamping we're doing for today's card and today's video. So I have some Stampin' Blends here, and I'm going to speed up this process just a little bit, but I'll show you the colors I'm using before I speed it up. I'm using, these are our alcohol-based markers. I'm using light Flirty Flamingo, dark Lovely Lipstick, dark Daffodil Delight, and dark Granny Apple Green. So I'll go ahead and I will get started. Okay, now I have my pig colored. I'm gonna go ahead and make a fun background for you. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have just got into quilting and major sewing. So I'm very inspired by piecing material and fabric together. So I thought I'd do a little bit of simple background piecing for this card. It's super easy. So I'm starting with a piece of our Whisper White cardstock. It's cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then I just have some scraps of our cardstock. This is Coastal Cabana cardstock. And this is Bermuda Bay cardstock. Now these are each cut. I just divided this in half. So they're 2 1/2 inches by the little notch that is in between 1 3/4 and 2 inches. And if you probably know what that's called, I don't. But I just divided it in half. So I'm gonna add these. I'm going to add these on here. They're gonna cover up the white completely. And I'm just using our snail adhesive to quickly add these on here. I'm going to start by putting the Bermuda back here, and this is just flush, so you're not going to see the white. It's just kind of like a base to hold it together. And then I'm going to add this on here. It looks like I cut it pretty accurate. All right, so I have that. Isn't that super fun? Now I'm going to do a little bit of embossing with our embossing paste. I have this already ready because I have made one of the backgrounds ahead of time to save time so we don't have to wait for it to set. I have a background piece of paper, and then this is our Pick a Pattern template, and I'm just going to add this here, and I have just regular tape holding it down on both sides. I'm using a piece, one of the pieces from our Palette and Knives collection. And then I have the white embossing paste. And it's good just to kind of, you know, moosh it around, just the part that you're going to use. So I'm going to grab about this much. I'm turning it this way so I can get a better angle. And then I'm going to just put this on here like that. and kind of scrape it. Ta-da. Add a little bit more. You can add as much or as little. If you have not played with our embossing paste, you can add our re-inkers to it. You can make it different colors. It's so much fun. There's really so much you can do with it for backgrounds, for all sorts of fun things. You're gonna want to wash it off with warm water so it doesn't set on your tools. Now watch this. Ready? Look at how beautiful that looks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. I'm just gonna set it aside. I can go rinse that off. Okay, now through the power of movie magic, I have one that's already ready to go right here. Look at how nice and fun that is. So it's just a different background with a little bit of the quilting texture. I thought that made it super fun. And we're almost done with this card. So I have here a piece of our Whisper White Thick. It's cut by 5.5 by 8.5 inches, so it's really just one piece of cardstock cut in half. We're gonna fold this up. I'm using our bone folder so I can have nice and tight creases. And I'm taking our basic black cardstock that's cut at 4 inches by 5.25. And I'm gonna put this right on here. And now I have a little bit of that paste on my hand. I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm adding a little bit of extra adhesive on there. It's a little heavier because of the paste. I'm adding that right there. And we're going to take our little piggy and we're going to add some Stampin' Dimensionals. Now I typically use 4 Stampin' Dimensionals on a circle this size. Notice I don't go all the way to the edges. Makes it more secure when you're in just a little bit. And I'm just going to have just the little piggy right here. And I am done with this card. That's it. Super simple, easy card, fun texture. Your friends are sure to be impressed with your embossing paste skills. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video tutorial. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell to be notified when I have a brand new video for you. You can find me and more video tutorials, giveaways, projects, etc. on my blog, mypinkstamper.com. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.